Hello students, welcome to Solve Research classes. My name is Ashmita. In today's class, we are going to discuss about the background of William Shakespeare, which is necessary for the important questions in the UGC NET examinations subject English. Let us get started. Background of William Shakespeare. Born on 26th April 1564, death 23rd April 1660. Now, William Shakespeare was the greatest writer in English history. He was also known as the Bard of Avon. Now, Bard is a poet and Avon is the town in which he lived. Bard of Avon. Now, he wrote a large number of plays which included comedies, tragedies, romances. Most of his works were not published when he was alive, but after 1623, all were published and he became famous. Next, we are going to talk about folios and quartos. Let us see what are folios. Quartos. Tall volumes made from a large sheet of paper which is folded over, and these are smaller in size. Usually half the size. Now, folio format was basically used for expensive and important works and not for ordinary and basic works. The first work of Shakespeare was published in quarto format, quartos format, first work. The first folio versions of Shakespeare's works were not published until his death in 1616. Those works were first published by his friends in the acting company, Ben Jonson, John Heminges, Henry Condell. Now, the period during which Shakespeare used to work and write, that is popularly known as the Elizabethan period. During this period, the actors were mostly known to be thieves and lowlifes, and they were subjected to license, travel regulations and also censorship because of their unstable career. Let us get to know about some poems of William Shakespeare. Venus and Adonis, The Rape of Lucrece, A Lover's Complaint, The Phoenix, The Turtle. Talking about the sonnets of Shakespeare, it was composed between 1593 and 1601. And it was published in 1609. The sonnets were a collection of 154 poems written by Shakespeare for a private audience. Moving over to the Globe Theatre, it was built by Shakespeare's own company because Shakespeare was quite associated with the Globe Theatre for most of his career. The original theatre was burnt down in 1613 and the current Globe Theatre was reopened in 1997. Let's know a bit about John Fletcher, who was a contemporary of William Shakespeare. John Fletcher collaborated with Shakespeare and helped him in his later works, which include Henry VIII, Two Noble Kinsmen, and the lost Shakespearean play named Cardenio. Henry VIII, Two Noble Kinsmen, and Cardenio. John Fletcher died of plague in 1625. In the Shakespearean sonnets, especially in the later ones, a dark lady is being frequently referred to in Shakespeare's works. Now, who is this dark lady? This dark lady is the one with whom Shakespeare fell in love with. But this dark lady constantly rejected and tempted him. Now, many scholars tell this dark lady to have a long black hair and a black nature. Many scholars also tell this black lady to be Mary Fitton. Now we are moving over to Sir John Falstaff. Sir John Falstaff was one of the most important characters in Shakespeare's early historical plays. Important character. He is the companion to Prince Hal, who becomes the king in the next two Henry IV plays. He also appears in the Merry Wives of Windsor. This play was specially written because Queen Elizabeth wanted to see more of John Falstaff on the stage. So this play was specially written for her. Falstaff acted as the comic relief in all the Henry plays, leading the future king into trouble again and again. That's why he was constantly rejected and banished once Prince Hal became King Henry. Lastly, concluding his works, William Shakespeare is known as the father of English history. Concluding the class with, William Shakespeare is known to be the father of modern English literature. So I'm ending this class over here. We are going to meet again in the next class.